Hey everybody, this is Ebony Amara, your Yankee in the South, coming to you with the first episode of Yankee in the South, where I talk about my experiences as being a New Yorker, living in South Carolina, and the differences in culture and just overall culture changing and adjustments up thereof. So, again, I thank you for tuning in. Like I said, my name is Ebony Amara, and today's episode is going to be focused so much on self love. All right, self love. So, if not to share all of my personal business, but so I just recently went through a breakup. Okay, so it's not something that happened like in surprise. We've kind of been off and on for like past 4 years. But this particular time, I'm pretty sure that that's going to be it. So now I'm in a place where I'm in building myself up and giving myself self-love. Now, a lot of us don't always recover from a breakup and put ourselves in a place where we give ourselves self-love. We often examine ourselves and ask ourselves, what did we do wrong? Was I not good enough? Was she better than me in this, or did she make him more happier? I'm telling you now, lay those thoughts to rest, okay? Lay those thoughts to the side, throw those thoughts away, okay? Because all the love that you gave to that person that may have not been requited, or may have been unrequited love or unreciprocated. All of that love that you gave to that person, it is now time for you to give that love to yourself. Okay. And this is where the process this is the process that I've been going through at this point. Like, I went through all of those moments in the previous breakups to think, hey, what did I do wrong? Oh, I'm going to make myself better this time. I want to work this out. But when you look, and when I look, I can only speak for myself. When I look at myself now, I can see that how I'm being built, how I'm progressing, how I'm being a better person, I'm doing it God's own pace. And if people who are meant to be with you cannot see that, then maybe they're not meant to be with you on the journey that you're going on. Everyone has their own separate journeys, okay? Respectively. I respect his. Hopefully he respects mine. And I left the relationship with love and light. Okay, light workers. And I'm speaking to those divine ones out there. Always learn. I mean, it's a process. And I'm saying that when you go through a traumatic breakup, that is going to be love and life, butterflies and bubbles. No, absolutely not. A lot of times when you go through those breakups and those things, it is devastating. I mean, it's something that you have to actually recover from because of all of the love and the damage that might have been done during the process of the relationship and the journey of it. Especially if you had a relationship that had some toxic traits in them that may have caused some abuse in some way, shape, or form. There's always that time where you have to first take that time out to heal and do your shadow work. Okay, those of you who don't know what shadow work is, I'll go into that in detail in another episode. But for now, we're talking about self-love. Okay, so before the self-love comes the healing. Okay, so you can't love anyone if you have no love left. During my healing stage, which I'm kind of in between healing and self-love too, the healing stage, to be honest with you, truly doesn't really end. It doesn't have an expiration date, but the majority of the healing is done in the first couple of weeks, months, how long it may take you of the breakup. Okay, and that's where you kind of go into hermit mode. You stay to yourself and kind of do your crying and you yell a little bit. And then you kind of blow that off. Meditate a lot during your healing stages, okay? Do lots of medication, drink lots of water. And I know you're not going to feel like working out, girl or guy, but get your butt in that gym and work out. I mean, run that frustration off, okay? Okay? Throw them reps on and and pull that frustration off in some rows, man. You got to get that off you, okay? There are constructive ways to deal with grief, guys. Okay, it's not always having to take a drink or going on a one night stand with somebody you might have shown interest to you before in the relationship to make yourself feel better for that time. I'm not knocking anyone who has done that, because I was there at one point too. But there is also a more constructive way to deal with grief, guys. All right, and that's another form. That's another journey. Even another new episode that I'll have to get to when it comes to different constructive ways of making yourself, or dealing with grief, making yourself better. Okay. See, the best revenge, and I know God says vengeance is His, but there is a self-satisfactory type of action that you need to do to make yourself feel better or feel vindicated in a situation, is to better yourself for that tomorrow. Okay? Better yourself, because what you do today shapes who you will be tomorrow. How do you build your tomorrow? How do I know what my tomorrow is going to be? By what I do today. Okay? By how much time I take out in my day to put in information in my mind, to work out, to drink water, to take care of myself, to take care of my business. I'll see a better tomorrow in what I put in today, guys. So just remember that. Keep that in mind. Your tomorrow, because nobody tomorrow. No, I'll tell you, tomorrow may not be promised to everyone. That's why you have to make today count. Your tomorrow will be based on what you do today. Every day, wake up and say, what I do today is going to shape my tomorrow, and make that day count. Okay? And that's your revenge. Your revenge is making sure that, like, I will tell you, I'm trying to have a hot girl summer. Okay? Let me just be transparent with you. And I don't know what that means. I'll tell you, because I'll tell you, I'm about to be 44 in May. But it sounds like fun. Don't laugh at me. You can laugh. Okay? Because I'm laughing at me inside. I don't know what that means. But I think I'm going to say it. I'm trying to have a hot girl summer. I'm trying to be out and about. I'm trying to be at the beach. Okay? That's why I'm in this gym right now, guys. No cap. I'm in this gym. I'm busting it out. It's so good. I'll tell you, it's so good. When you're running, okay, and the sweat is coming down your face, and you could just kind of squeeze some tears out in that, okay? I'm just being transparent. Squeeze those tears out while you're running. They don't know it's sweat. They don't know it's tears. They think it's sweat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you all my all my slick little breathing tactics, but that's, get through it. Cry it out. Say what you need to write. Get a journal. And this is what I did, guys. I got a journal, right? And I wrote everything that I felt and thought about this person, to this person, in this paper, on this paper. That will prevent you from venting to the wrong people who are maybe troublemakers, and be like, oh, she said this, and they're calling him and like, yeah, and then she said you wasn't that. Any feelings, protect your energy at all times, especially times like this, where you feel like you're the most vulnerable and you might have lost your best friend. Okay, especially in breakups. Breakups are sucky, guys. They suck. Okay, I don't wish a breakup on nobody. And then I broke up with my twin flame, so I'll get that. Oh, okay, we'll talk about that in yet. Oh, more episode topics. Isn't that great, guys? We get to talk about twin flame and my twin flame journey. Okay, great. So just be able to heal yourself. When you heal yourself, especially when you're in a twin flame relationship, or any relationship for that matter, when you heal yourself, you help that other person to heal too, especially if you guys have a soul connection. Okay, so heal yourself, even if he's in a lower vibration or in another place, and you're like, oh, he's just really not a person, or she just really not a person when you can even talk to civilized at this time. Maybe later, not right now, because of this high intensity of the emotions that you guys might be in. Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Send love and light to the situation. If you can recognize where that person is having a problem and you don't know where or how to address it to them, send it in your mind, love and light. Send healing to that energy that you see. Look, I'm talking to light workers who can relate with this light work that I'm doing in this world. Okay? All right, send love and light. Think of that person with love and light and pray healing on that situation. Like say if you have a person that cheats on you a lot, but they love you and they cheat all the time. There's something that's in them that's hurting. Okay, there's something in them that is hurting, because hurt people do what? Hurt people. Hurt people. Hurt people. Whatever pain, and we can do that. I'm gonna do this right now, just for example. Whatever pain that is in my or your or the cheating other person, God, heal it. Heal it in the name of Jesus. May he find rest in his this contentment in one person. That can't always feel good, having to switch from person to person. God, heal that in the name of Jesus, so he can be a better person for who, or she can be a better person for whomever they may encounter later on in their lifetime. Okay? And that in itself, I'll tell you, that in itself will actually help a lot. It will heal a lot. It will, for me, because my person was my twin flame, me praying for that person, it actually helps me so much. It heals me so much, and just to know I could sleep at night knowing that I only gave this person love and light. Okay, I only gave this person true, genuine love, and all my intentions were real and pure, and never in a manipulative way. He's always had free will to do as he will, which is why he did what he did, if you think about it. But and then you just pray and respect their choices in life. Easier said than done. Okay, I know it, but it's just a process, people. It's a process, and you just rather say F them and F their person. No, God has your kingdom spouse out there for you, especially if you're out here and you're light working. God has your kingdom spouse out here for you. Trust and believe that he will not leave your love unrequited. Okay, God is not that type of God. He is a God that says that he will do what he says he's going to do. He will give us the desires of our heart for those of them that love the Lord. Okay, so grateful am I, okay, that I give my love and my heart to the Lord, that I'm able to be confident to say that God has my kingdom spouse out here for me. Okay, even if my twin flame at this lifetime was not ready, okay, to be what I needed for him to be for me, I will always wish him love and light and happiness. Okay, I will always wish him love, light, and happiness. Okay, and it takes some time to get to this place, people. It takes some time, understandably so. All right, and just take your time is what I'm saying. There's no rush in healing, guys. There is no rush in healing. Take your time. Do what your spirit is leading you to do. Take care of yourself. All that love that you would have given to that person, redirect it to you. Okay, get a mirror. I have a hand mirror, guys. Get a mirror in the morning. Take that mirror and look in that mirror and tell yourself, I'm about to do this, Mary, for you. Good morning, gorgeous. Did you feel that? Did you tell yourself good morning? Did you call yourself gorgeous? Tell your gorgeous self good morning. Give yourself that love, that unrequited love that you were giving to that person. Flip that love around and give it to yourself and see what it does for you. See the changes in the power of your own love on you. Because we give these people these love and expectation that this love will come back to us. And when we give it to them, we give it to them with passion and how we would want to feel it as well. We give it to it in purity. Now, how strong that love is, okay? We don't really realize it until we give it to ourselves. And now that I'm giving this love to myself, I understood why he stayed. Okay, let's talk about it. I understood why he stayed. And I am grateful that I was able to give that love to him, but now it's my turn. Okay, now it's your turn. Now it's your turn to give yourself that love that was unrequited. It is your turn to feel the power. Feel the power of your own love on you. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you again for tuning in to the first episode of Yankee in the South, Ebony Amara. Yes, I was dating a Southern gentleman, okay? He is all that in their bag of chips, okay? He is that Casanova. He knows how to treat a lady. All right, kudos to everybody who has their person and their person is doing right by them. And if their person is not, if you have a person that's not doing right by you, send that pain, because it's something that's pain going on and pain going on in him. People who cause pain are in pain themselves. Send that pain, love, and light. Okay, and thank you guys again for tuning in. God bless you and have a good day.